Alright guys, so obviously we're back. It is Thursday morning. It is cold. Obviously back in Melbourne. It was about 30 degrees, 31 degrees in Fiji, or one of the islands we visited. This morning when we woke up it was like 5 degrees here in Melbourne. I don't know what that is in degrees Fahrenheit, but water freezes at 0, so it's 5 degrees above freezing point. Now the first thing I'm going to say is I think I've got land sickness, because whenever I sit still I feel like I'm doing this and I feel like the world should be doing this. So I sit here and I'll be doing something on the computer, or I'll be laying in bed and I'll feel like sway this way, sway that way. You know, apparently after you've been on a cruise, for a long cruise or whatever, and you get back, you can get land sickness, and I think I might be getting a little bit of it. They say you can go for a run or for a long walk and that helps, so I might have to do that today, but it is freezing outside. So yes, a couple other things I wanted to cover off. Yes, we did have internet on the boat, though it was really expensive. It was much faster than I thought it was going to be. It was basically like a 256k connection, for those that want to know and that know what that means. But you had to pay. You had different plans. You had pay as you go, which was 75 cents a minute. You had buy 100 minutes, which is what I ended up doing, and that was 55 cents a minute. But then it was like buy 150 minutes, buy 250 minutes, and it would go, I think it was like 55 cents, 50 cents, 40 cents, or maybe down to 25 cents, something like that, but it got cheaper. I ended up using probably about, I think we spent about $70 on internet access, and we ended up buying the 100-minute one, just purely because we didn't think we were going to use much more than that. We didn't want to spend a heap of money on internet because it was just too slow to upload anything. And really all I did was check Twitter, check my email, and then log off. So it was crazy. I'd be connect to the network, go into my email, go check email, then jump across to Twitter and go check Twitter. And then it would pull down all my emails, pull down all my Twitters, and then I'd disconnect and oh my goodness. Even while I'm sitting here talking, it feels like I'm going. It's a bit unnerving. Anyway, so yes, download those and then disconnect from the network, and that would take about 4 minutes off your time. So I was basically limited to about 4 or 5 minutes internet access a day. Joanne thought it was great because I wasn't on the computer all the time. I thought it was horrendous. Oh my goodness. So yes, I got back, obviously we got back into Australia, pulled into Sydney yesterday morning, and then spent all day yesterday travelling home, which will probably be in the last video. I think I took a bit of footage, not a heap, but that was the other reason, is because my phone went flat. So yeah, that was the reason footage was a little bit light on yesterday. Then we got back, Joanne's mum came and picked us up from the airport, got back to Joanne's nana's place, which is near the airport, which is where my car was stored, and then my car battery was flat. So we had to stay there for about an hour, with Joanne's mum's car running and the jumper cables across to my car, charging up my battery. My battery was like totally flat, so I might have to get a new battery. What else? Heaps of mail, phone call from the real estate saying like they're now going to start charging us for our water, which I'm really impressed about, and that's about it. So yeah, didn't do any push-ups while I was gone. I was so sick the first day, and then basically the trip was good. Joanne and I pretty well decided that we will go on another cruise. We enjoyed where we went. We loved visiting the islands, well, most of them. Some, like when we went to Fiji, Suva's pretty well just a hole. It's just a city, dirty little city, and it was nothing. Isle of Pines was really good. Mystery Island was really good. Port Denaroo was good. Darooney Island was really good. Noumea was good. Gelati, so good. But yeah, the actual cruising, realistically, for the first 4 days, we slept like bleh. By about day 4, we were starting to get our sea legs, but you were never actually 100% comfortable. Like you could go out on the deck and be relaxed enough to sleep, but it was still that movement like the whole time. It's not like, if you go to a resort and you sit next to the pool and you lay down, everything's rock steady and you can go to sleep. This was like everything was constantly moving. When you walk down a hallway, you would walk this way, walk that way. So yeah, we don't think we'd go for another cruise. We think next time we'll just fly to wherever we want to go. The food was good. yeah, it was value for money. It was probably really good because we were gone for 2 weeks. But even though it was a 2-week holiday, so 14 days, realistically, the first 4 days going out were not particularly enjoyable. They were okay, and then the last day, or probably the last 2 days coming back to Australia out in the open sea, wasn't very good either. So realistically, that's almost like, what did I say, 4? That's 6 days of uneasy feeling. So yeah, don't know. Don't think we'll do it again. As I said before, I think we'll just fly to somewhere tropical, and even if we can't stay there as long, it would probably be a better holiday. But having said that, would I change and not go? No, because it's one of those things I always wanted to do. So yeah, I decided, I think, yeah, it's good that we went. Joanne got to see Fiji. She loved it. She was almost a goner in the jungle, she says, because she fell and hurt her elbow and stuff, but I think we covered that in one of the vlogs. So yeah, but this is getting a bit long. Anyway, didn't do any of my push-ups because I was crook, and then it was just a weird feeling on the boat, so it just didn't happen. So I'm back into them today. What have we got to do? 125. Alright, I've done my first set. I need to get myself some breakfast, and then I've got to take some seasick tablets, some motion sickness tablets again, because I still feel crook. Oh, why is the world moving like this? Not good. Alright, so I've moved out to the... Oh, this is going to be awkward. I've moved out to the lounge room because the bedroom is freezing cold, and I've got the heater going on in the lounge room here, and it's much, much warmer. So yeah, I've got a whole ensemble going on. I've got like the matching tracksuit, grey tracksuit pants, grey tracksuit top. Got the heater going flat out there. A little snack for the afternoon. Sitting here watching YouTube videos. How is the temperature outside at the moment? Oh, it's climbed to 12 degrees. It was 12 degrees when I last checked. It is now, dun 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 dun, apparently still 12 degrees. So yes, very little happening. Probably should do another set of push-ups. Alright, I'll do those now, chuck them back in here. They probably just finished. Were they good? The first set were hard. Meh. So we got out of the house, got out of the apartment. I decided to come for a bit of a walk and get a little bit of exercise, try and get rid of this land sickness I'm feeling. It's not too bad. It's only sort of hits me every now and then. While I've been running and walking, that's been alright. One of the things that I realised when I was over in Fiji is you're surprised at how much rubbish there is over there. Like, I walk around the lake and stuff, and I walk around my local area. I'm not living in a pretty scabby area, I will admit. There's rubbish around the place, like even along here you can see rubbish along the fences and stuff, and here on the path. But when you go to Fiji, it's like a third world country. They just simply, you know, if you've got a big pile of rubbish, just dump it over the fence. So as you walk along or as you drive along the sides of the roads, it's just rubbish piled up along the sides of the roads. So yeah, it looks like a bit of a dump. But when I saw it all that, I sort of was thinking, man, when I get back to Australia and go to the lake, I'm never going to complain about the rubbish again. But I suppose it's just one of those things. It's what you get used to. Oh, I ran, I don't know, maybe 1.5 kilometres. Just walking out a bit now. That's about it. Just cruising. It's actually warmer outside than it is in the apartment, which is kind of scary. Disappointed. Hair's probably all over the place. Just go back from my walk and the computer had turned itself off. So I was probably about... Hopefully the vlog that was uploading from earlier got up, and the other one I started, well, it wouldn't have if it was 800 meg, but the other one only had like 40 minutes to go. Let's see how we go. Not happy, Jan. Upload aborted. So even the one that has been uploading for like half the day didn't even upload. Not happy. Oh, well, I'll just have to start again or buy another computer. You reckon I should flex rent a computer? I know renting is not the way to go, but I so want to get rid of this damn computer. It just keeps crashing. Oh, well. Upload time again. Okay, so it reckons 15 minutes to go, 96% complete, at 9:15 at night. That's right. It died again this afternoon, or did it? Well, it's been going slow. It's been uploading at like 11k a second, which is unbelievably slow. I don't know if it's my network. I can't be my network because sometimes it spikes up and starts uploading quicker. All my other internet speeds are normal, so yeah. Anyway, got my push-ups done. I just did the last set, so I'm a little bit out of breath. And getting ready to head off to bed. Joanne hasn't been in the vlog today. Have you, Bubba? And she's not going to be, apparently. She doesn't love you. She doesn't pay any attention. She doesn't love the viewers like I do. There's a icy silence blows into the room. Don't ask me how icy silence moves, but anyway. I love you, Bubba. I love something. Joanne's been back at work today. Wasn't too bad a day for her, but unfortunately she had to go back to work. So yeah. Anyway, guys, that's it for today. What's that? Joanne's tired. So
my boss wouldn't let me have a siesta.
yeah, Joanne went back and she was like, told her boss that after being to Fiji and because they have siestas between, what is it, 11 and 2? Yep. Joanne asked her boss if they could implement siestas at her work from 11 till 2. He said no. But he let her go home half an hour early, so that's good. Anyway, bedtime, because I think this vlog is getting a bit long.